Astrocartography, Astrology, Part 2. Okay. These freezes come through. I chose one show film Warrior Guys, Warrior Film, one divine highest ranking film genres. Aaron J. Bass Sport by King, Queen, IKEA, Miss Isaiah. A chant through vessel days, Karai, Soul, Freezy, Foundation, Leo, Nine in Space. And yeah. Cause, okay. This is more of the, it's more the frequency of the, yeah, visual reference text, series, stuff like that. And plus, we just had this sun opposite Pluto current day. Sun is on the camp. I'm gonna expand on that, and then I'm about to rest it. Okay, sun. Okay, it's the awareness of establishing vibrational security, maintaining spirituality. So on lower levels, like getting their needs and nurturance met. On higher level, divinity to also be in your pure spiritual nature. But opposing Pluto is on the Capricorn Aquarius cusp, so the pure awareness of establishing 3 security, and Pluto getting closer to Terabellum, to maintain freeze and security. So on the esoteric level, it's that whole crux, those illuminations and expansion, but on Capricorn, that crux period, so like that. So like whatever you were being aware of to get your needs met to into divine being, your spirituality. It had that whole this is collective. It had that whole with with making you pure aware of how you doing terribly, how you doing and. But on the Leo Aquarius side, of it, so like that Cancer Capricorn side, on Leo Aquarius side of it, how to like be pure aware of your pure glorious spirituality rising, right? Right, but okay, so that being said, okay. Now I will be resuming AAR doors, not like kind of sort of like kind of sort in the expansiveness of the expansion that I was on before, so like that. But I kind of want to focus on It seems like jewels at a lower level of the chest. Okay, now astrocartography, local space astrology, so like that, because I went A1's mode with the original frequency transmission, five solar cycles and 3 lunar cycles ago and stuff like that, and so this is part Deux, for Deux and stuff like that, and I will put the frequency code to the original in the comment script. Okay, now astrocartography, local space astrology is where location astrology too, because local space astrology, if it's within like 4th space or 3rd space, is more astrological Feng Shui. Outside that, like more in 3rd space around, so like that, then it'd be more like geomancy, because this particular application of astrology would be geomancy. So yeah, but yeah, astrocartography, local space locational astrology is flip on frequency, but it's almost one and the same. But I'm covering on the broader. I'm covering more on the macro and not the micro scale. Covering on the macro scale, and it is basically it's basically the effect of your different asterical placement points and degrees over a particular location in this realm, and yes, it's very valid. Appreciate the fire, appreciate the view, positive motivation every day. Peace, love, no South Charlotte, 3 Feng star systems, 3 spaceships. Okay, and okay. Now here is the additional jewels which I have unearthed, received from above, since I went A1 mode on this 5 solar cycles and 3 lunar cycles ago. You know, this is a, yeah. Okay. On Earth. Yeah, that, yeah. Now, okay. Your sun line, okay. That's the awareness of your spirit line, basically, so like that, because I know, like me, my experience on my sun line, and I'm not I'm not with these frequencies from my throat, I'm talking from my ass, root, things I actually experience, period, so like that. Me, my experience on my sun line, my heel line is, okay, I really got aware and illumined to my spirituality and my spiritual nature on my sun line. Okay, that's the location where all that was manifesting around me kind of put my focus more on my spirituality, you know, my spiritual nature, you know. So, yeah. I mean, see, got the majority of my Mercurial teams on both sides. You know, I have picked up a lot more gems since then, stuff like that, and you know, applications, stuff like that. I became aware of and focus on, like, on my sun line. So yeah, okay. Mars line. Mars line. Good. I'm gonna be blunt. Okay. Mars line, like, you know, and depends on where your Mars is at by dissension or by evolution. Another jewel I want to add to about my sun line is, you know, I happen to have more of a success in stature, a bit more on my sun line, so like that, because that's what it's focusing. Oh yeah, another thing I gotta get spam point is relocation maps. Yeah, like relocation map, because where I was at on my sun line by dissension, not by evolution, by ascension. Okay, in my relocation map for, like, for that particular 3 location, I have 9th house sun, 9th house sun and Mercury, and you know, but anyway, yeah. Okay, now Mars line, where I know my spirit way it manifested, depending what Mars, yeah, it's a lot hate. There's a lot of hate, competition. My way play with me, Mars line, a whole lot of infight, you know, whole lot of beef within the 3rd space. My Mars lines my Mars line by dissension, also very, very, very significant, very like a very like very, very, very significant stuff like that. Cause it also I had more rising of trajectory for relations, like like seven space teams, so like that. More line, God, my without expanding upon that, expand upon that, so like that, yeah. Um, that'd be a whole nother frequency transmission. Okay, okay, my Uranus line. Okay, well, I got to add my Chiron line too. Yeah, I got to add my Uranus and Chiron line. Okay, Uranus line. I received a whole lot of illuminations. I see a whole lot of illuminations. No, I did. It was a is a short term period of time spent on my Uranus line because cause being expand upon that instability could not you know could not really sustain that location for a long length of time. Yeah, Uranus line, so like that. But I had, I mean, I like Uranus also is liberation where things originate from. So I really got a sense of where things originate from. Freedom. I like freedom. I have I have very liberating experiences along my Uranus line. For example, along my Uranus line, I was able to make the earth energy exchange for that Ashe Poseidon Neptune with, with like freely free dispensary, like freely, and that's a very, 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 very illuminating experience. Just just being out and just illuminate things, so like that. Okay, now also being my Chiron line, it was very healing. Yeah, yeah, some things, but it depends on the mode of your Chiron, because you got mule with Chiron. It's dual, yeah, it's very healing, but some things still kind of wounding, but but very, very, it's very, very healing me. So yeah, okay. Okay, Mercury line, travel. Hi, positive motivation, Aries, glad I have rotate piece of notes. I shall get 3 fin star system, 3 spaceships. Mercury line, okay, my experience along my Mercury line by dissension, um, travel, commerce, a lot of, yeah, a lot of commerce and marketing. Mm. See here. My Pluto line by dissension. You know, I like me. I am manifest beyond that physically, but I'm just going to say without expanding more so like that. I'm just going to say giving my alignments by ascension so like that. That's where like, woo, man, that's controlling ass karmic union relationship. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Okay. By evolution, my Pluto line, evolution, like, all I say is, nature Pluto develop. Anyways, nature Pluto develop. Develop power, rebirth, purification. That's all I gotta say. Saturn line, well, my spirit, my Saturn line by ascension, you know, where, you know, I actually, is a lot of restriction. I restrict the access to it, couldn't really sell in for that long because of restriction. You know, trying to do commerce and business along your Saturn line, like don't be surprised if like you can, like if they won't ship to your location because of particular restrictions, Saturn line, so like that. Yeah. Venus line up, what's there? Jupiter line, yes, it's things span. The nodal lines, Neptune line is like where you, where you really tune into your divine really tune in your divine nature. Like, you know, sometimes you descend down your Neptune line, sometimes and relocate your Neptune line by evolution. Let's see. No, North Node line, yeah, North Node line, man, you already know that's your destined location. Like, if you, like, for example, you look at your map, you look at your map, you look at your Astrocartography map, and if there's a particular location in this realm where you feel destined to go to, and you see signs synchronicity, you know it's your North Node line run through that, then yeah. South Node is like, yeah, yeah, kind of like at the same time. I've been there, man. I've experienced that location 3D in previous lifetimes. I've been there, folks. So like that, somewhere you have some old things to wrap up. But and this is the addendum jewels to Astrocartography, locational astrology, and like I say, you know, another thing like look for every line. Oh yeah, I forgot to cover moon line. Okay, moon. Okay, moon line. I can speak from moon line, like you have a God resonance there. You have a God vibe. They have resonance there. And I'll speak firsthand and secondhand experience, stuff like that. Feel like, you know. But like I said, depend on which arena your energy rule is. Like you look on your AstroCartography map, and that's where you gonna be magnetized that particular that particular 3 location 4. So like that, you know, for example, if you know your 7 space rule run through here, there, and third, so like that, like okay, well, you know, somebody interested in being relationships or something like that, spouse, and that okay, spouse coming, that okay, something like that, you know, it's down there, you know. But yeah, I much love y'all. You know, stare, okay. Hysterical weird spaces, fear rings, toe back, 20 pin, okay, $20. Scorpion love. Amazon Kindle. Pin class exchange rate 3.35, aka 335. Okay. I'll rest my debit readings, all that. Okay. Crystalized up in the description. Yeah, I'm still doing all that, still do all this, that, third, like that. And you know, on the 15th and last space, D King, my King, Kid Cuddy, past, present, and future, y'all. Okay, tune in if y'all haven't. I much love y'all. Like.